Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, they can break here. Bale, Vitinha, over to the left, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wan-Bissaka gets it clear. Pepe, out to the left it goes. Pull it. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now there's a fine ball. Bellingham promptly onto that, and that is that. Neatly clipped into space. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pull it. Manchester United finding their passes. And the ball's gone astray. First quarter of an hour gone. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Cruyff. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United do keep hitting the wings early and often here. Real chance! Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Bale. Pull it. Collar. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Bellingham. Nice looking ball. Oh, that was vital. That has ended up in no man's land. Beckham. Pull it. And they can counter here. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Strokes it back. Looking tidy in possession here. Vieira. And he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Wan-Bissaka. Platini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bale. Van Dijk. pull it. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Platini.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. And it's Bale. Here's Vitinha. And it's Bale. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Vieira. Platini. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Collier. Bale. And it's Van Dijk. Played out to the left flank. Fired deep towards the back post. And the shot! It's in!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And we're off again. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Vitinha, Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can. Oh, good-looking ball. Kola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Platini. He's through here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pepe. Here's Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Bergomi makes the interception. Cruyff. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Michel Platini. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front play. Ibrahimovic! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Platini is on his own, and he shoots! It's in! Brazil are back in business! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Hoisted in. Terrific header. In he goes again. And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14, Gullit. Number 17, Van Dijk. Number 23, Vitinha. Coming on the field, number 21,
Yaya Toure. And here's Beckham. And he's got... He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Cruyff.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bale. Now this could be a chance. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. It's a threatening ball.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Gullit. Gullit. And this is Cruyff. Oh, terrible. There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Number 3.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Coming on the
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He can get that clear. Figo. And this is Cruyff. This could be their final throw of the dice.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Cruyff tries to clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Nesta. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's been intercepted. Threads one in. Calafiori has it in a big header! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now...
He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. Calafiori. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.